Hello, hello. It is, what is it? It's Tuesday night. I was going to say Monday. It's not Monday anymore. It's Tuesday. And so the first Tuesday of the month and the last Tuesday of the month, we do live in here about a different topic. And tonight, because I know that everybody's been following, what is it, Marie Kondo, right? The tidying up thing, the queen of tidying. We watched her show, makes you want to get up and totally go empty out everything, right? Go through it and thank it for being there if it doesn't bring you joy, that whole bit. Anyway, since everybody's watching that show, I thought we'd kind of stay on the same topic and talk about cleaning your house. Because if you're gonna, if you're gonna go through and like clean out stuff, you might as well clean your house too, right? Okay. Hey, Bailey. Hey, Rachel. Hi, Mariana. Hey, Sarah. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. So let me get my notes up here. So I was thinking what kind of class, what topic we're going to talk about tonight. And I asked Alaya and Liam what topic they thought. And Liam's comment was, he thought I should do a class on how great all of my children are. So we're not going to do that, but my children are great. Anyway, got me laughing really hard. So cleaning with essential oils, lot of DIY stuff that you can do. You can hear Winston in the background. He's very tired. Yeah, he's had a long day. So a lot of DIYs that you can do. There are some cleaning items that they're super easy though. And a lot of the stuff you have in your house, whether it's white vinegar or baking soda or borax or Castile soap or, cream of tartar, any of those things. And usually you have those in your house, right? So you're probably going to have a lot of these supplies that you need for your cleaners in your house. Other things that you're going to want are glass spray bottles or aluminum spray bottles, right? Because glass can get kind of heavy. Either one are fine, because then you can use your essential oils that have just not, plastic is not recommended, unless you can find the ones that are PET plastic, and they have the, the little recycling symbol. It has a number 1 in there. Then you can use your oils in there. Glass is still better. A lot of times you can repurpose if you use apple cider vinegar, those like the Bragg's apple cider vinegar or some other brand, right? I know Costco has a different brand, but they're the same size bottle. You can repurpose those and buy spray tops for them. And, so then you didn't really have to buy a spray bottle. You're just using one you already had. So nice. So yeah, let's see here. Essential oils that are really good to use for cleaning are any of the citrus oils, because they all kind of have really cleansing, degreasing properties. So you've got your lemon, your lime, grapefruit, tangerine. Grapefruit's one of my favorites. Lemon works really well. All of them work really well. There's now green mandarin. What else is there citrus-wise? What am I forgetting? I know there's some other ones, but any citrus oil would be super duper good to use. And then there's also Melaleuca is great because it's antibacterial. On Guard is great. Oregano is very cleansing also. And oregano, you're just going to need to use a very small amount because it is very potent, right? And they all are, which is really nice because you don't have to use very much. So they're super cost effective to use. So let's see, there are 5 main essential oils that are great for cleaning around your home. And like I said, that would be lemon. Besides the fact that it smells really good. And so when you clean with it, you just feel really happy because it smells so clean and fresh and right. Lemon just does that. It's really good cleansing agent. It does purify the air and surfaces, and it can be used as a non-toxic cleaner throughout the home. So you could use it for your countertops, for your tub and tile, your sinks, your fixtures, anything like that. It's really good at removing any sticky goo. If you have any sticky goo on anywhere, lemon oil is amazing. So let's see, you could add it to lemon. You could add to a spray bottle of water to clean tables, countertops, and other surfaces. It makes a great furniture polish. So you could add a couple of drops with some olive oil on a cloth, right? And then you could wipe your wood furniture down. You can use a cloth soaked in lemon oil to preserve and protect your leather furniture and other leather surface surfaces or garments. It is a great remedy for the early stages of tarnish over silver and other metals. So it's a really good purpose for it. And you can add a drop or two to a dry erase board to remove marker residue. I have not tried that. I did just clean my dry erase board. I will have to try that next time. Add baking soda to clean tiles, tubs, and toilets. I usually use grapefruit just because I like the aroma of grapefruit a lot. Does help to, lemon helps to diffuse, to help neutralize any odors that you got going on. So if you got like a stinky garbage can or anything like that, you could put a couple of drops on some cotton balls, drop it in the bottom of your garbage sack, and it would really help to eliminate that. You can use it with dish soap because it's great at cutting grease, right? So there will be, I will have recipes at the end. We'll talk about them, and then I'll also post them in the comments so you don't have to, you know, write down everything. I'll just put them in the comments for you. Like I said, Melaleuca is super good. That's one you're going to want to have in your for your DIY stuff for cleaning. It's really purifying. Can be used to cleanse and purify just about anything, right? Diffuse it, helps to cleanse and purify the air. Again, you can add a few drops in a spray bottle with water. So you could add like a couple of drops of Melaleuca, a couple of drops of lemon, and add to a spray bottle. Really good at cleansing any surfaces. Also really helps to protect against any environmental threats, right? Anything that's floating around in the air, really good, helps cleanse that. You could add a couple of drops to laundry that doesn't smell so well, right? And that really helps to remove the odors. You can use with vinegar to help cleanse and purify dirty floors. You can add to peroxide, water, and vinegar soaked rags to, and then you would, you know, make water, add to the water, the Melaleuca, and a little bit of peroxide water and vinegar. And then you're going to use those. You can use those to clean high chairs, baby toys, you know, that kind of thing, because those are always going in kids' mouths. You can mix with lavender and like some fractionated coconut oil and water. And then you can add paper towels. So what a lot of people do, and make your own natural baby wipes. So what a lot of people do is they take a paper towel roll and they'll cut it in half with a serrated knife, is easiest. And then find a container that it will fit in. And what you do is you put your lavender, your carrier oil, your water. I'll find there's a really good video that I watched when I made mine, and she shows you how to do it. But you put the paper towels in your container first. You pour the liquid that's been mixed all together with everything over the top of it. And you want to make sure you take out the paper towel, the little center cardboard piece out of it, because then you pull from the center of the roll. So you don't have to like unwind it as you're taking it off. You're going to pull from the center of the roll. Anyway, works really good. Lasts for a while. You can keep it in the fridge if you have a really warm house. Yeah, I've made them before. I think they work really great. So the next oil would be On Guard. That's a really good one because it's super good at cleansing the air, getting all those germs that are flying around. You can mix a few drops with aloe and water to create a great natural hand cleanser. Literally, you can put a drop of On Guard in your hands if you carry that in your purse, right? And it'll be really good at cleansing your hands. We also have the On Guard sanitizing mist, which is really nice to carry in your car, in your purse, in your gym bag, anywhere you go, right? Super easy. Spray it on your hands, you're good to go. So you can combine On Guard with lemon essential oil and make a hand wash. You can pour it over paper towels for cleansing wipes. So you can do the same thing instead of making like baby wipes, right? You could do that with, make a all-purpose wipe. You can add equal parts water, peroxide, and alcohol, and then you could use some old cut-up t-shirts and use as a natural cleansing wipe, right? I have a countertop wipe that I use old cotton t-shirts with. I just cut them into squares about as big as my hand, right? So that there's not like extra. And then I store them in a mason jar, a quart-sized mason jar, wide mouth, right? So you can get your hand in. And it's got vinegar, water, Melaleuca, bergamot, and lavender, I believe, are the oils that I use in there. And it's not so much that it's like totally filled with water, right? It's just enough water that the regs mostly soak it up. But what you do is you take one out and you kind of squeeze the excess back into the jar, and then you can wipe and whatever. And I toss them in the laundry, and then they come out, and then you just reuse them. And as you know, when it gets empty, then you just refill the liquid back in there. Super nice. So Melaleuca, you can diffuse to purify and cleanse the air. You can add with water to create a really nice air freshener, and you can add to a vinegar base to cleanse surfaces and counters, and that's kind of what my counter wipes are. Let's see. Then there's Purify, which is our cleansing blend, right? That one, I don't think it says, oh, it has lemon, lime, and pine essential oils, and all those are really known for their really good cleaning properties. Also has Siberian and Austrian fir, which really helps to purify the air. Purify is also really good at taking odors out of like stinky shoes. Oh my gosh, it works amazing. Ask me, I know, because Liam left his stinky shoes in my essential oil room, because my essential oil room, according to Liam, smells really good. It did not smell good after he left his stinky shoes in there. So literally we took 2 cotton balls. I think I put 2 drops of Purify on them, shoved them in the toes of his shoes, and left them overnight. They were awesome. The next day they smelled totally normal, no stinky. It was like night and day. So you're going to use it in your washing machine. You can, you know, if you've left gym clothes or towels that like you forgot to take out of the washer and they can kind of smell funky, right? When you put your detergent in your washing machine, I have a front loader and I use liquid detergent. So in that little detergent dispenser, I put like 1 or 2 drops of the Purify. Really helps to get everything, all the icky odors out. Also in Purify, it has citronella, melaleuca, and cilantro, which do make it smell really good, and it's really cleansing for the air. So if you got some stinky odors going on, like leftover, I don't know, bacon or, you know, something that just doesn't, that is still lingering in the air, if you diffuse that, it'll take that right out. So cleansing for the air, you can add a few drops to your laundry, add the vinegar in a spray bottle. You can clean toilets and other bathroom dirty zones. You can add, so besides being good for stinky shoes, with those cotton balls, you could put a couple drops on those and like stick them in your vents, and that would really help as your air is moving around, right? If you have forced air heating or something, the air is moving around, it would really help to eliminate any odors. And it's a good one to use on your dryer balls. If you use dryer balls, best way to go. I will put the link for the dryer balls that I just got. I don't remember where I got them right now, but I really like them because they're not white. They are a gray wool. And so what's nice about it is that the white ones I found as I was dripping my essential oils on them, they end up with little funky spots on them from the oils, which isn't a big deal. It was just not aesthetically pleasing to me. So I purchased some that are kind of a dark gray wool. And so you don't really see any of the spots on it. They just look the same. So, and they've lasted really well. They're doing a really, really good job. Wild orange then is a really good, another citrus oil, right? So it's going to be really cleansing and purifying and really uplifting, smells amazing. So let's see, you could combine wild orange with melaleuca and On Guard to make, and some vinegar makes a super good cleanser for your kitchen. You can diffuse it. You can add it to your dryer balls to make your clothes kind of smell really good at the end of the cycle. You can add a few drops to white vinegar and then add that to your washing machine. It really makes a good natural laundry softener rinse. Combined with Castile soap, which makes a really nice hand soap that you can use. You can combine it with olive oil and vinegar for a really good, kind of like the lemon, makes a really good wood furniture polish. And you can add it to your laundry cycle, freshen the odor of the load. So, all right. So recipes then. Let's see. Let's do cleaning recipes first. So there's an air freshener, which is literally just baking soda and then whatever essential oils you want to add to it. A lot of times people will use canning jars, like the small, either the jelly jars or the half pint, And then you take the lid, and on the lid, I think you can buy them now. Or you can take and punch little holes in the metal top, right? And then what you do is you get all the baking soda and the essential oils in there, and then you can kind of shake it a little bit, and it'll kind of disperse that. Not that it's dispersing the baking soda, but it's dispersing the aroma. So that's a good way. It's kind of like having baking soda in your fridge, right? Kind of absorbs the odors. So so yeah, it says you can use a cheesecloth, piece of cheesecloth, or you can use the canning lid with little holes punched in it. Okay. You can also use it as a carpet freshener. So what you do is you kind of shake the baking soda over your carpet, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then vacuum it up. So it really helps to remove any of the odors from your carpet. There is a wood polish, which has white vinegar, olive oil, and then whatever essential oils you want. They give like arborvitae, lemon, and orange as examples. So you add that all to a spray bottle, and then you can spray it on your wood and wood floors and your furniture. Arborvitae is really good at preserving any sort of wood that you got going on, so that's a good one to use. There is a homemade bleach recipe that has water, hydrogen peroxide, lemon juice, and lemon essential oils. It lasts about 2 to 3 months if you store it out in the sunlight, because if you store it in the sunlight, it'll kind of degrade the lemon juice that's in there. It'll make it not work as much. Glass cleaner with vinegar, water, and citrus oils. I also add in my glass cleaner, it's basically the same thing with water, vinegar, and citrus oils, but I add like a little drop of dish soap, and it really seems to get any sort of film off your window without leaving any streaks. So then we have kitchen recipes. Hey, Bonnie. In the kitchen, so we got dish soap, which is for hand washing, right? You got Castile soap, lime, lemon, and the invigorating blend is Citrus Bliss, I think, yes. So you add all those to a dispenser, right? And then you're going to use like 1 to 2 pumps probably for each load of dishes. Yeah. I know doTERRA also carries, they also have the, and I never get it right, it's the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, I think. I don't think it's concentrated cleaner. I think it's cleaner concentrate. Comes, I don't remember how big the bottle is, about this big, but it makes like 18 bottles of spray. It lasts forever. It's amazing. I use it to clean just about everything because it's really good. And it just works so good. I know you can use that as dish soap, right? It's not a thick liquid. It is more runny. So you'd need to use a little more sparingly, right? It does foam up really nice. Really good to use though. You can use your oils for fruit and veggie wash. Really great way when you get all your vegetables and your fruit, from the store. They've all been handled and whatever. So there's stuff on them that you don't necessarily see. So you could literally put everything in your sink, one at a time probably. So like put all your apples that you got in the sink, fill it with water, and then add some lemon or wild orange or one of the citrus oils, right? And then just let it soak for like 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse them off. Super easy to do. Then put them in your drawer, in your fridge, and then they're ready to go. Then you don't have to, as you take them out, the kids don't have to wash each one. They're already clean. Let's see. Laundry. So there's a recipe for fabric softener, which has your essential oils and white vinegar. And all you do is mix it all together, and then you add about a half a cup, or however big your dispenser is, right, in your clothes washer. There we go. You're going to add that much to the fabric softener dispenser part of it. So there's actually, I'll throw in the comments, there's a recipe to make your own dryer balls. I tried it with some old wool yarn that I had, right? And it has to be 100%, which it was, wool yarn. And you roll it into a ball, right? And then you put it in like a sock. So like if you have a tube sock, you put it in there, and then you put a rubber band around it so it holds it in the sock. And then you can put another rubber band, another ball, another rubber band. And then you wash it in super hot water and dry it on your highest setting. And you need to do that a couple of times, because then what happens is the wool felts, right? So it all sticks together. They worked good. They also became unfelted faster than I would have wanted. So whether it was the quality of the yarn I was using or just the fact that maybe I didn't wash them and dry them enough times, I don't know. I found it easier just to buy the dryer balls, but you can totally make them. So especially if you got a lot of yarn laying around. You can also, if you don't have a tube sock, you can use pantyhose, they say. I don't even know who owns pantyhose anymore. I don't even remember the last time I wore them. Let's see. On Guard laundry detergent. That is one that doTERRA has, right? I know there are some blends out there. I know Ange Peters has a really good Whole Fit, has a really good recipe for a laundry detergent, and I will find that and put that in the comments also. But the On Guard laundry detergent is amazing, and like super little amount is all you need, and it gets the clothes really clean and really good at taking stains out too. You know, you do have to pre-treat, but then you throw it in and they come out really good. In the bathroom, soft scrub. I use this all the time on my stainless steel sink in the kitchen, and then in the sink in the bathroom and in the bottom of the tub. Works really good at getting everything off. Has baking soda, Castile soap, a little bit of water, a little bit of vinegar, and then your citrus oils, right? So you're going to make it in small batches. You're not going to make a super huge batch. Store it in a glass jar, and then you apply it and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you scrub it. Everything comes up. It's super nice. We made toilet bombs at, when did we make those? Christmas time? I think so. And they work really well. Really well. You just have to have like a silicone ice cube mold, and you mix your baking soda, citric acid. This one has witch hazel in it. I think we just used water. And then you have your essential oils that you add. You can use lemon or any of the citrus ones. It'd be fine. Melaleuca would be good. Lavender would be good. And then you let them dry overnight. You push them into the little silicone molds. You let them dry overnight, and then pop them out and store them in, I think we stored them in a quart mason jar with a lid. And then you just have to toss it in the bottom of your toilet, let it fizz for about 30 minutes or so or whatever, and then use your scrubber brush. And they work really well. It's really nice, super easy because you don't have to scrub really hard. So hand soap, Castile soap, a little bit of oil, vitamin E, and then some essential oils. There is, again, you can get the On Guard hand sanitizer spray, but there's also a hand cleansing spray that has On Guard aloe vera, vitamin E, vegetable glycerin. That's kind of optional, but it makes it a little thicker. And it's just in a 2-ounce glass spray bottle. Use it on your hands, you know, instead of using the sanitizer stuff that they have available, because that's really drying, and it's not, over time, it's not real good to use all the time. So, that is all the recipes that I have, but let me make sure. I was going to put Whole Fit laundry detergent recipe in the comments. I'll put all of these that I mentioned so you have all the amounts and things like that. So who all here has been watching Tidying Up on Netflix? I think we watched the first 2 episodes and we just haven't gone back to watch. But it's very interesting to see. And she always seems very calm and cool and like very just soothing, which is really nice. It's nice to watch. And it is nice. You always feel good when you organize more and you have things that you really enjoy wearing or using and they work well and that kind of thing. Because when you don't, you get frustrated, or there's a blouse in your closet, right, that really doesn't fit anymore, but you keep it because I don't know why. But then every time you look at it, you think, oh, it doesn't fit anymore. And so then you're disappointed. And yeah. So awesome show. Awesome show. All right. Oh, Bonnie, you watched 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, I need to go back and watch some more because I don't know why. My husband did not want to watch anymore. He did not find it entertaining or enjoyable. So that was not his show. and he was home at that time. So I have to watch it when he's not here. So yeah, I'll put all those recipes in the comments, and find the laundry detergent one. If there was anything else I said I was going to put in the comments, you can comment and remind me. Okay. Yeah. So super fun. I do some DIY stuff for cleaners. I use the On Guard laundry detergent just because it works well and it's easy and yeah, lasts a long time. We use the On Guard foaming hand soap at all the, wherever we've had sinks in the house. We use that because that's super easy. And I know some people, when they get that, so the bottle of the foaming hand soap, the On Guard foaming hand soap, you can use it straight. So you can take your foaming dispenser bottle, right? And you can literally just fill it with that. Or depending on how, how you want to use it, you can fill it halfway. I end up filling it about a third of the way, and then I fill the rest with water. And on those pump dispensers, you have to leave a little bit at the top with air for it to work, right, to make the foam. So yeah, depends on how you want to use it. I know some people who use the foaming hand soap, they fill it half full and then they put 5 more drops of just On Guard in there. Really just depends on your personal preference. So next is so much shine at every house. Oh, too funny. Well, if she went to a house up here now, the sun would be shining, right? The sun's been shining the last couple of days. So yeah, too funny. Yeah, that's about it. I thought I was going somewhere else with that, but that's about it. All right, I hope you found this was helpful. I am going to put a poll in here on what kinds of, because I don't want to do classes that you guys aren't interested in, right? We want to talk about what you want to talk about, so that you can learn about things that are important to you and that you're interested in. So I'm going to put a poll in here that has different topics, and you can pick the ones that are interesting to you. If there's not one listed, you can certainly write one in, let us know, because we're here for you, right? I'm not just here to hear myself talk, because I really don't enjoy hearing myself talk. But hopefully you found some value in this, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday evening. And I'll be back, this is the last Tuesday, I'll be back the first Tuesday and the last Tuesday of the month is when we do classes in here on Tuesdays. And I will see you later. Okay? Bye.